Bill, I invite you to come up and say a word about our second selection from Forgotten.
So the second song that we're going to be doing is about the minister who preached here at this church. His name is Louis Bradford, and that's what the whole musical is written around, his story of coming up here from the South, trying to organize workers, start a radio station, a radio program called The Forgotten Man's Hour, for people who have been overlooked in society. And the role this year is being played by a young man named Ben Blondy. This is the first time that he's doing this. Let's welcome Ben to the stage. Ben. For disclaimer, this is the first time Ben's performed any song from the musical in public. We just had auditions. He just won the lead part. And we haven't had any rehearsals yet. So he's going to sing this just from scratch. So we allowed him to bring the words with him. But this is the character that we all know about in this musical. And he's got a very fascinating story. And I think Reverend Ed Rowe knows a lot about Louis Bradford. I was just going to ask if he could come up to say a few words about Louis Bradford for a minute or two. Could you come up, Reverend Ed? Yes. Just to lead us into this song, the importance of Louis Bradford in relation to this church back in the 30s.
I think most of it has been said. I just want the church to understand that we are connected to this opera in a way that not any other church is. The associate pastor who came here to have his daughter get a critical operation at Ford Hospital, started Forgotten Man radio show, was an assistant to Reverend Fisher while he was here, and had the audacity to organize black and white workers together. Couldn't do it at Ford, so he did it in his home, and Mr. Ford had one of his henchmen kill him in a very forgotten spot in the factory, in Rouge factory. So I'm hoping that we're all going to be there in October, because we are connected at the hip with Reverend Bradford, with the struggle for labor, and for the reason for his death. Amen?
You say that I dream, that could be true, and nothing is worse if you don't follow through. But I'm not who I used to be. Something has changed inside of me. My dream used to be that we could change from within, and that would end despair. But now I look around and see the same. Hunger is everywhere. It's about time to take a stand. It's about time, work hand in hand. The time is now, the place is here. It's about time to break the cycle of fear. My parents moved south after the Civil War, and those who were slaves were powerless and poor. They worked among the newly freed, but the Klan caught them teaching folks to read. The cross burned bright, it burned fiery red, to teach them a lesson they would not forget. But the Klan could not turn them around. There comes a time to stand your ground. It's about time to take a stand. It's about time, work hand in hand. The time is now, the place is here, and it's about time to break the cycle of fear. So now I go north, and things have not changed. We got to work together and break down the chains. The thugs work close with the bosses here to silence and divide us with fear. But in our hands, we have this power. We can't turn back in this final hour. The thugs cannot turn us around if we decide to stand our ground. And it's about time we take a stand. It's about time, work hand in hand. The time is now, the place is here, and it's about time to break the cycle of fear.